Hello everyone, welcome back to Gamers of Gaming. My name is Roland, I am from Meathead Gaming, and today we're gonna discuss the top 10 AK-47 skins in Counter-Strike Global Offensive. The AK-47 has been a staple of the game ever since its inception, and although lately the rise of DSG has made the AK-47 a little bit laid back, it is still one of the most important weapons in the game. So, that being said, let's jump ahead and take a look at an honorable mention with the AK-47 Cartel, which in my opinion is a very underrated AK-47 skin. Now, the good part about this skin is that no matter what wear you get it, from battle scarred up until factory new, there is no big difference when it comes to the looks of the skin in-game, as the only difference between the wears is the lightning on the weapon. Now, in my opinion, the best bang for the buck is if you get the field tested one, which is a very good balance between the factory new one and the battle scarred one, and is most of the times the cheapest one also. It doesn't have any crazy color pattern like most of the other skins have, and if you're in for vanilla skins, I think this is the perfect fit for you. Also, can you just look at that snake on the weapon, and also the 3 skulls? I think it looks great and the name suits it very well. As always, here are some interesting sticker combinations. Now, let's crack the top 10 and see what's on there. First, it'll be the AK-47 Vulcan. I'm not a big fan of this skin, and I don't like it particularly, but I think it outshines the other skins that didn't make it to the list, so here it is. Now, that being said, I do like the white and blue combination on this skin. I also like the black. The triple color here I think works very well, and the white lines on the handle of the weapon I think makes it quite attractive for the people that like it. I know it's a popular AK-47 skin, and it's also one of the more expensive ones, so if you're liking it, I guess Valve is very happy about that one. Now, due to the color combination of this skin, I think you can do some really nice crafts when it comes to stickers, and here are a few of them that I found on the Steam market. Coming up at number 9, we have the AK-47 Wasteland. Now, I think the name suits this skin perfectly. It has that brown look that you would associate the Wasteland with, and also it has some nice drawings and writings on it, and it's probably made by its owner, who in the Wasteland was kinda lonely and attached himself too much to his weapon. Also, I like the color combination of the brown and the white writing on it. I think it looks good, it looks realistic relatively, and it's not a very expensive skin. Now, as always, here are a few sticker combinations. Up next, at number 8, we have the Neon Rider. Now, what I love about this skin is the color combination that is used on it. I like purple in general, but I think that this light purple with the light blue is just a perfect fit for a skin. What I do not like that much about the skin, and why it's on number 8, is the artwork. I don't like that rider, the head gasket, so on and so forth. It's not my thing, but again, the color combination is absolutely amazing. And as always, here are a few sticker combinations. Coming up at number 7, we have the case Hardened. Now, this is a unique kind of skin. The color pattern can vary from wear and from, luck, I guess, from Valve. There is the blue gem, which is very sought after and is very, very expensive. But for me personally, I like the ones that are more yellowish instead of the blue. Maybe, I don't know, it's just me. I like the yellow more. I would have loved for this weapon to have a form in which it maintains the artwork, the color pattern. and they would just modify the color from yellow to gray. I think that would look amazing. Maybe in the future they'll do that. Another good point with this skin is that no matter what wear you get, it is still the same skin. It's just like with the cartel, the only thing that changes is the lightning of the colors. So this might be a good chance to get yourself a nice looking skin, but not in a minimal wear or a factory new form, which are very expensive, 108 euros and 72 euros. You might want to get the well worn one, which is 46 euros. And as always, we have a few sticker combinations. Up next we have the Aquamarine. Now this skin is a beautiful one. It has a nice green color, which I guess it imitates algae, and then you have the dolphins with the bright orange and the red combination. I think it looks amazing. The combination of the colors is very well thought out. And also at the back of the handle you have the black dolphins, which also add a very nice touch to this skin, to this pattern. Now this is also one of the more cheaper AK-47 skins, like cheap in comparison to other AK-47 skins, because you know the field tested one is still 23 euros, which is quite an expensive skin, but in comparison to the other ones it's okay. I like the color combinations, I like the dolphins, so that's why this is number 6. And as always, here are a few sticker combinations. At number 5 we have the AK-47 Fuel Injector. I love how the magazine of this AK looks. It just looks amazing. It reminds me of the Second World War dogfights, and the color of it, the gray combined with the yellow, I think it's amazing. Also the back handle, the shoulder support, I don't know exactly what's that called. It looks like leather, I think, and the little gray end, I think it's breathtaking. Also the nice AK-47 writings on it, on the handle for example, AK-47 Supercharged, and the one in the middle adds so much to this skin. I think this is one of the better looking skins. It's also, the reason why it's lower on the list is because of its price. I think it's a little bit expensive. The field tested one, which I would go for if I would get one, is 47 euros. Now you could go for a well worn one, which is 38, but I think the field tested is the one to get. Now the good news about this skin is that no matter which wear you get, the artwork doesn't change. So it doesn't scrape down, it doesn't do anything. It's just that on the battle scarred form, for example, which is the highest wear, the color is a little bit darker, and for some people that might be a turnoff, but it still looks okay. It still looks good. Now the battle scarred one is 32 euros, which it's a little bit expensive, but when you talk about CSGO skins and AK-47 skins, is not quite that bad, but it's still on the higher end. So that's it about the fuel injector. I think it looks amazing, and here are a few sticker combinations. Up next at number 4 we have the Hydrophonic. Phonic, whatever. I like the color combination. Here again, the white and blue. Blue is my life without you. The blue and green looks very well. I like it a lot. The work art doesn't surprise me, or doesn't impress me, or doesn't drag me away. It's just some leaves with a cool white background. I like the color combination though. The green and the white hits me really nicely, and there's not that many white color combination AKs, except maybe Asimov, which I don't really like. And also the Vulcan, the previously mentioned Vulcan, has a little bit of white, but not that much. So I think this is a unique AK-47 skin. Now the big drawback with this one is that it's super expensive. For example, if you get a field tested one, which I think that's what you should get if you get this skin, is 149 euros. I mean, the well worn one is 138, so you might as well bump it up to 149 and get a field tested one. I'm not gonna even start talking about the minimal wear one and the factory new one, which are 317 and 400 euros, man. 400. Some people don't get that much salary in some countries for a whole month. Okay, enough with that. And as always, here are a few sticker combinations. Up next, at number 3, we have the AK-47 Bloodsport. Now, I have a problem with this skin. I cannot pinpoint the reason why I like it. It's a mixture of things. I think color combinations, also the artwork. It makes it look like a futuristic artwork, a futuristic weapon, and the color, combine that with the color mixture, I think that's what brings this on into the top 3, at least for me. I like the way it looks. Now, this again, like some of the previously mentioned skins, only deteriorates its color lightening when it comes to the colors and not the artwork of the skin. So you can get the cheapest one, which is the well-worn, 42 euros, and it would still look relatively very close to the factory new one. That's why the price differences are not very high. Like the well-worn one is 42 and the factory new one is 59. So not a big difference like on some other skins, which is good news. If you are into the market for one of these, you can get a cheaper one and it relatively looks the same. Again, as always and forever, here are some sticker combinations. At number 2, we have a very simple yet elegant and beautiful skin, and is the AK-47 Redline. I love the way the red and the black go hand in hand. The very tasteful red lines on the skin look very good. Also, the carbon-like texture of the weapon adds a bonus aesthetic look to it. And although I do not think that you should put any stickers on this one because it looks beautiful just as it is, here are a few sticker combinations. Alright everybody, we have arrived to the top 1 CSGO skin, AK-47 skin, and that is the Fire Serpent. I'm just kidding, that thing looks hideous. Number 1 today, ladies and gents, children of all ages, is the AK-47 Empress. I like the artwork very much. I like the color mixture very much. I think the Empress's hair combines very well with the dark blue, and also the bright purple towards red color is very fitting to this one. I also like the handle. So overall, I think it's a very good looking skin. Actually, I think it's the best looking AK-47 skin in the game. And also, I unboxed one once on my first unboxing video on my channel. That's actually when I first fell in love with this skin. I fell in love with the Empress. Okay guys, that was it for today. Hopefully you find something to your enjoyment in this video, and remember to hit that like button and subscribe to Gamers of Gaming. And also, if you want to see more similar content to what you just saw, you can check out my channel, which is in the description down below, and also I'll be posting more around here, so stick around. I wish everybody a lovely morning, lovely evening, lovely day, wherever you are. And until next time, stay strong.